lecture, we will review the main theories of work psychology, an article by NeuroLaunch in 2026. A handful of theories built the intellectual scaffolding for the entire field, and most modern workplace practices trace back to one of them. Let us begin with the self-determination theory. Its core premise is people are motivated by autonomy, competence, and relatedness, not just rewards, designing jobs that give employees real decision-making power. Next, it is the job characteristics model. Its core premise is task variety, identity, and feedback drive intrinsic motivation, redesigning roles to add meaning, not just tasks. In the prospect theory, its core premise states people weigh potential losses more heavily than equivalent gains, structuring incentives and risk communication at work. In the self-efficacy theory, the core premise is belief in one's own competence predicts effort and persistence, building confidence through mastery experiences and mentoring. The flow theory's core premise is optimal performance occurs when challenge matches skill level, calibrating workload difficulty to prevent boredom or overwhelm. And in the job demand control model, the core premise is strain results from high demands combined with low control, redesigning jobs to increase employee autonomy. These aren't competing theories so much as different lenses on the same organism. Self-determination theory explains why micromanagement kills motivation even when pay stays the same. The job characteristics model explains why a promotion without added meaning often disappoints. Grasping cognitive theories of motivation in professional contexts gives you a much sharper diagnostic toolkit than just try to be more motivated ever could.